Hello users and welcome back to Above It All, and today's episode, this episode of today's grouping of episodes is about Andrew Sorkin's little television rampage, and I think it's great. I think this is excellent content. I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of this person before today, but shout outs to them, and this is how we need to treat every single MAGA fuck, every single person in the Trump administration, every single person that actively supports the Trump administration. They need to be heckled, they need to be embarrassed, and they need to be shamed for what they are doing. 100,000 people in this country have died from a preventable outbreak because the President of the United States does not believe in the germ theory of disease. In the year 2020, the President of the United States does not believe in the germ theory of disease. The foundation of modern medicine, the President of the United States does not believe in. So let's watch this clip.
You panicked about the market, panicked about COVID, panicked about the ventilators, panicked about the PPE, panicked about ever going out again, panicked that we'd ever get back to normal.
Joseph, you didn't panic about anything.
What good is it? Why not help people keep their head? I understand that.
100,000 people died, Joe, and all you did was try to help your friend, the president. That's what you did. Every single morning on this show. Every single morning on this show, you abused and abused your position, Joe.
That's totally unfair.
You abused and abused your position.
I'm trying to help investors keep their cool, keep their heads, and as it turned out, that's what they should have done. That's what they should have done. They should have kept their heads. If they had listened to you, Andrew, we're supposed to be at about 8,000.
I wasn't arguing to go sell your stocks, Joseph. I was arguing about people's lives.
We understand.
People's lives.
Andrew,
that's
it's a global
argument.
pandemic.
Do the news. I'm begging you to do the news, Joseph.
It's a global pandemic.
I'm begging you.
Andy.
Please.
So, again, I wish the clip went on longer. I would love to see more of this. But, the thing is that, again, these people, these ghouls, all they care about are imaginary stock numbers that don't fucking mean anything. They are willing to kill 100,000 people. They are willing to murder via negligence just to get a few more months of stock fucking buybacks and bonuses and payouts and dividends from. Just a little bit more. These billionaires that already have enough money to not only do whatever they want for the rest of their life, they could give then their fortune to their children, and they could do whatever they wanted from age fucking 3 onward and still have billions left over to give to their children, which they could fucking do whatever they want with from age fucking 3, and then have billions of money. Like, that's what you don't understand. These people, their lives are already taken care of. Their children's lives are already taken care of. Their children's lives are already taken care of. They don't care about you. That's why you have people from the White House call us human capital stock. I made a video about this yesterday. Go check it out. It's on my channel, of course. So this is the thing. These people do not give a flying or a swimming fuck about you. If you are a MAGA person, you got duped. It's okay. I get it. I've been duped before. We all get duped every now and then. But wouldn't you rather learn a lesson and not make the same mistake twice than do this stupid bullshit over and over and over again? Dig your heels in, get the sunken cost fallacy up and running? Because, like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? 100,000 people are dead, and there is not even close to a sign that this is going to end anytime soon. This pandemic is fucking going to get worse. There probably won't be a second wave because there will be very little, if not a gap at all, in between them, the first and the theoretical second wave, because all these states are reopening. The virus is resting in all 50 states. Reopening any state is going to spread the virus exponentially. More and more and more people are going to die. How many fucking times do we need to have this conversation? 10,000 wasn't enough. 1,000 wasn't enough. 100 wasn't enough. 10 wasn't enough. 100,000 isn't enough. Is 1,000,000 going to be enough? What are we going to be doing sitting here in August when 1,000,000 people are dead potentially? Is that going to be enough? Is 10 million going to be enough? Is 100 million going to be enough? How many people need to die for these people to even show an ounce of empathy, an ounce of self-awareness on live television where millions of people can see them for what they are? What is going to need to happen for these people to understand the reality of the world? And my presumption is that what needs to happen is that they need to lose all of their money. All these people who have done and participated in this murderous fucking pandemic fucking corporate coup need to have all of their assets seized and reappropriated to the people that are suffering in this society. We are here getting fucking breadcrumbs, fighting for a fucking $1,200 meme check, when in reality there is enough money to go around to give $15,000 to every American from these corporate bailouts. But instead, we're fighting over maybe getting a $2,000 thing. Maybe we'll get a $1,200 check. Oh, please, Queen Pelosi, please help us. Give us the crumbs, Queen. Please help us, Queen. Vote Shahid for change, by the way. Like, again, this is a disaster. We are facing disaster capitalism happening in real time every single day. There are at least 1,000 families that are going to be ruined forever. Not for a week, not for a few months, not for a year or two, not for 10 years maybe. These people's lives are going to be ruined forever. PTSD from this kind of stuff does not go away. And that's the thing, is the mental toll on America is unfathomable right now. Like, for me personally, I know that even if, which I don't believe, but even if things did go back to normal, I don't think I'll ever be able to go into a crowd without a mask on and feel safe ever again because of the situation. And the problem is, the worst part about this, if we would have taken this seriously from the get-go, we would probably, not like 90% chance, if we had a reasonably competent administration, we would probably be actually fine right now. We could probably be reopening right now without even a hint of a worry, you know? But no, we decided to kill 100,000 people so Jeff Bezos can make an extra 100 billion and try to accelerate his fucking goal of being the world's first trillionaire, while half the fucking world starves, and 80% of people in Georgia who are hospitalized from COVID are African American. Meanwhile, there's protests in Minneapolis because police are literally murdering black people for no reason. Our country is falling apart at the seams. If you don't understand this, if you're still on the Trump train, I am sorry, but if you don't admit that you got duped, then there are going to need to be serious repercussions for your stupidity, because it's killing us. 55% of Republicans do not believe in the germ theory of disease. I made a video about this. 20% of Republicans do not believe in soap. And the President of the United States does not believe in the germ theory of disease, which again is the foundation of modern medicine. These people are fucking psychopaths. They are fucking terrible ghouls and gremlins, and they need to be defeated. And not only will they need to be defeated at the ballot box, but there are other ways to go about defeating this kind of behavior. You need to wear a mask when you go outside. If someone ever criticizes you for wearing a mask, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to implore people to protect their fellow citizen. You need to help as many people as you can. If you go to the grocery store because you were able to, and you have the precautionary equipment to do so, and you know somebody in your family cannot do so, you need to do what you can. Say, offer, hey, I'm at the grocery store. Do you need anything? I'll pick you up some bags. You can pay me back later and I'll deliver it. I'll drop it at your front door. You know, you need to help people if you can. If you've got that ability, if you've got that extra time, you need to do what you can, because we know that not everyone has this amount of time. We are reaching a fucking situation where 30 or so or people like percentage of the country is unemployed. I haven't looked at the latest numbers because they keep fucking rising astronomically. And it's like we're at the point where almost like everybody in the country knows somebody who's dying from COVID, or at least knows somebody who's dying or dead from COVID. And again, this is going to impact our society. This is going to traumatize our society forever. This is a historical event that could have just been like a paragraph in a history book. Oh yeah, there's this potential outbreak, and then the President of the United States did proper precautions, and then it basically just went away and, dodged a bullet there. But instead, we didn't dodge the bullet. Instead of being one bullet, it's a barrage of bullets. And instead of being one person to dodge, it's 100,000 people, and now they're dead. They're not in a coma. They're not on vacation. They are dead. They're not coming back unless we fucking find some super epic meme thing that can bring people back from the dead. I'm sorry. This is something that will not be forgiven. If you supported the mass death of these people, you deserve societal consequences. If you want to go around and parade that you want to kill and you are part of a death cult, honestly, I have no problem with people shaming you. I have no problem with people refusing service from you. I have no problem with you being kicked out of a restaurant or a grocery store or whatever. I have no problem with you being fucking shamed, put maybe on house arrest. I have no issue with this. Of course, as long as the proper supplies to sustain your survival and livelihood are provided, everybody deserves these basic supplies. But that's the problem. These MAGA people are still out there in a death cult, and they're trying to kill us all. And you've got these market ghouls that believe in this religion called the free market. The invisible hand is their god, and they keep thinking, oh, if we can suck a few more points, maybe just a week more out of the Dow Jones, then it's all worth it. Then I can finally get my whatever the fuck. Newsflash, you could have gotten your whatever the fuck fucking decades ago, you fucking stupid fuck. You just want an excuse to murder people because you think it's fun to talk about. Keep in mind, these people will always and have always profited on the death and suffering of the poor. It's just more obvious and more visible than it ever has been, and we need to take advantage of that crisis. We need to take advantage of the traumatized society that we live in so that we can finally maybe take steps to changing it for the better. Thank you for watching my video. If you agree with me, give me a like. If you disagree with me, go to therapy. And also, subscribe to my channel. Hopefully you enjoyed. Go watch one of these other videos. They're good. They're all good. I give them an A+. If you don't like them, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to say I'm offended. And also give me money on patreon.com, please. Thank you.